if you have faced any doubts, we can talk again, okay, in the PTM. So that's how much you can say, and just complete all of this in the first 15 minutes, and you can just start saying, all right, I think I'm done with this now. It would be great if we would collaborate further as well. We would meet frequently for PTMs. Thank you so much for your time, and yeah, we can get started for our class today. So could you call, what are the child's name is? Could you call Tina, please? And then you can start your class with the student. Therefore, your first class with the student, set your class goals. So today, what are we going to learn today? You can start with that, and always set class objectives. That is one thing I highly recommend. Always set goals. In each class in the beginning, you tell, today we will learn about this and this and this. Today we learn about what are some trigonometric ratios and some word problems. Today we will highlight the differences between like and unlike fractions, and be able to see some real life examples. Always set goals for your class, and then you can take the class. This is how we are going to conduct the first class. End the class very politely, and you can encourage the student about what are we going to do in the next class. So in every regular class that you take, always do some recap in the beginning, and always build some curiosity for the next class in the end. Okay. In the middle, don't forget to have fun. Don't make it like a fully academic session, like when you start the class, you're talking math and you end it at math, and in the between you're not smiling, you're not talking, you're not having derailing your conversation and having some chit chat, some fun, talking about their experiences. A real class should be fun for you as well. So make sure that your class is not all theoretical. Don't get into the Indian mathematics teacher mode. Okay. Indian mathematics teacher mode is that you start your class with talking about quadratic equation and you speak about it 24 minutes continuously. And you have not asked the student, okay, when you're doing a word problem, let's say, so there's a very big tower in this country which is a little bit bent. Do you know which place is this? Oh, this might be in Italy. Oh, have you been to Italy ever? No, I don't. I have never been there. Do you plan to do so? It's such a beautiful country. Derail sometimes. It's really important to derail from studying, and then you can come back to the topic later after a couple of minutes. You can say, okay, that was wonderful. Maybe one day we'll both go together or something like that, and then you can, okay, all right, let's see this diagram. How do we make this structure and plot the triangle that comes out of this diagram? So the idea is that don't be talking about purely math or purely the subject constantly. It is a headache for anybody. Okay, take a little break, derail sometimes, have some jokes, have some humor, have some fun. Take a little break. You can say, okay, can you stand up? Let's do some exercise quickly. Even if you are getting bored, you can say, okay, we've done 3 questions. I need a quick break. Do you want to take a break too? All right, let's do a quick exercise. Okay, rest your back. You can stand up straight and, move a little bit. You both can move a little bit. So basically, the idea is to have a genuine class with all the elements in it, a very holistic class. Don't have a academic class like you are preparing for some coaching sort of. Okay, enjoy the session, have the student enjoy it with you, and the best thing is bring personalization as much as you can to the classroom. Each student is different, so try to harness that speciality. Okay, catch up with your student, talk to your student with respect and with genuine concern, and just try to understand them and meet them in the better place. So that's the idea, and enjoy your first class. I would just say that in case of any problems or confusion, you can always write to us. You can write to me or your mentor manager when you get assigned one after 1 month or something. I think that's from my end on this training. uh, Another thing is, if you have not done the trainings in P1 SOP, please do them. You have 23 hours free. After that, you will not find time, because then there are back to back more trainings. Okay, so I think that is from my end. Folks, you have any questions or doubts, you can ask me now. Any questions, any doubts, any thoughts?
I have a question regarding the goal setting. I mean, how frequently we will have to, like in every PTM, we will have to, mention this thing or what?
Goal setting is like, okay, so for that you will have a training in phase 3. proper training just to address these questions. It's a proper training of 1 hour, so you will get to know all these ideas. For now, I can tell you, yes, in every class you have to, let's say I've set 3 goals. Or let's say I've set only 2 goals for the class. Let's say the topic is transformation of functions. So I've set a goal that I've done transformation of functions. Day one, I will mark it as in the portal. I will just set the goal. I'll pick that topic and I will set the goal as started. After 3 classes, I have put once the first class is done, I will just change the status in the end to work in progress. And when the topic is over, the prompt will show on my screen. The notification will show automatically. I will select it as completed. So you have to do this in every class. And then when that goal is completed, you can set the next goal. That's how academic goals are set and tracked. Okay. And in the PTMs, you are supposed to discuss the chapters or the main topics that you want to study. You can ask the parent, do you want me to focus more on algebra topics, or do you want me to focus on, like, tell me what chapters you want me to work on in the next 10 classes or in the next 15 classes. So you can always discuss with the parent. Did that answer your question, Abhay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Yeah, just like you, when you meet, let's say your student is in dance class, and you can just say, hey, my child is in your dance class, I would like you to focus on contemporary right now because she has a competition coming up on 15 December. After that, you can continue with the classic dance practices or their dance sessions. Just like that we talk about in math also. I would this is what I'm planning for the student. Are we aligned, or do you want me to cover something else? Just let me know in advance, so we both are aligned and I can start working on that as per your preference. Okay, so you can just be aligned like that. Okay, folks, I hope this training was helpful for you. Thank you all for being here. If you have any questions or doubts, you can ask me. If you have no questions or doubts, just fill out that form, attendance form. Let me find it. It's in the Teams group. Please don't leave the session without filling out the attendance form. Copy link. I'm sending the link in the chat box. Okay, going forward, a couple of things. Number one, make a notebook, coding notebook, make a folder in your laptop or devices. Okay. Then what else? What else? Complete your P1 SOP trainings, of course. Okay. I would highly recommend you to explore teaching techniques. Which ones? Student-centric. Okay. Some of them are called inquiry-based learning. The one that we really like at Coding. It is also called Socratic learning. It's also called ask, assess, appreciate method in simple terms. Explore these methods. Watch some videos. There are so many brilliant videos of teachers teaching in live classes online on YouTube. Explore how the teachers are speaking. How are they talking to the student? India teachers, we talk very differently. We are very direct. That's what I felt. We are very direct. Okay, how are you? I'm good. Okay, let's study. That is what I have seen with, I would say, 95% mentors I've seen in my life. Okay, but and they're not able to relate to the concepts or context. We always go directly into the theory and the numbers and the numericals. Try to learn how, try to see the curriculum and see how to set context for learning. Whenever you start a problem or mathematical problem, always start with story. So you need to, if you're a good storyteller, you would be a wonderful teacher. Okay, so see, storytelling is one of the best skills into the next decade or so. Okay, so think about storytelling. Whenever you start a topic, how can you make a story out of it, and then you can produce it in front of the student so they can relate and they can understand problem solving. It helps understand the student how to problem solve. It helps critical thinking a lot. So explore these ideas, explore teaching methods. Okay, I would say explore desmos.com a lot. This is so amazing. It has so many pre-built activities and exercises. Learn at least 4 or 5 exercises, brain activation exercises. Okay, always should have on up your sleeves 4 or 5 ice breaking questions. Okay, I'm asking questions. So these things should be with you at all times to be a, what do we say, a teacher who has everything on there. Like you have everything in your hands. You can roll out whatever trick you want anytime you want. So be abundant with ideas, be abundant with the knowledge, and be abundant with a lot of joy that you can spread while teaching. That's what we want at coding, that you should also have fun as a teacher. The more boring you teach, the more boring you will get in your own job, and you will feel burned out. So try to make your work interesting for yourself, is what I'm pushing to say here. Other than that, I think, yeah, we are good to go. I am done. If you have any questions, you can stay by, or we can drop off the call after filling out the attendance. Thank you so much, folks. This is Purnima Tripathi. If you have any doubts, you can write out to me. I'm also on WhatsApp, in the WhatsApp group. I will wait for 2-3 minutes more, and then we can drop off the call. Thank you so much for being so patient, and I wish all of you the best.
Thank you, ma'am.
Enjoy.